No, anyway. Welcome back to more of this Hunger Games stuff. And we did DC already, but now it's time for the one that's probably had a bigger impact in my life. That's Marvel. We got Captain America, Black Widow, Iron Man, Jean Grey, Thor, Sif, Wolverine, Rogue, Spider-Man, Black Cat, Johnny Storm, Sue Storm, Daredevil, Elektra, Hulk, Ultron, Deadpool, Kitty Pryde, Loki, Storm, Doctor Strange, Mystique, Blade, and Firestar, from Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends. Let's proceed. Let's see what happens. Let's see. Rogue breaks Black Cat's nose for a basket of bread. Johnny Storm finds a backpack full of camping equipment. Daredevil runs away. Wolverine clutches a first aid kit and runs away. Loki runs away. Hulk, Ultron, Elektra, Spider-Man all run away. Firestar strangles Deadpool after engaging in a fist fight. Black Widow runs away. Captain America runs into the cornucopia and hides. Sif runs. Storm runs. Johnny, I'm assuming? Because Sue Storm is underneath that. Finds a backpack full of camping equipment. Mystique runs away. Blade takes a sickle. Okay, and runs. Doctor Strange runs away. So does Thor, Iron Man, Kitty Pryde, and Jean Grey. The rest run away. Loki goes hunting. Thor diverts Iron Man's attention and runs away. Wolverine steals from Sif while she isn't looking. Jean Grey explores the arena. Rogue severely injures Captain America but puts him out of his misery. Spider-Man strangles Mystique with a rope. Storm chases Johnny Storm. Who the hell is Storm then? Unless that's Sue Storm chasing... I'm so confused. Elektra poisons Kitty Pryde's drink, but drinks it and dies. Oh no. She drinks it and dies, so Kitty dies. Okay, Hulk tends the Black Cat's wounds. Okay, Doctor Strange picks flowers. It's a very strange move from you, man. Blade practices his archery. Daredevil goes hunting. Ultron searches for water source. That's kind of bad for a robot. Why the hell is he searching for water? Starfire picks flowers. Sue Storm searches for firewood. Black Widow discovers a cave. 4 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Deadpool, Captain America, Mystique, and Kitty Pryde. Storm attempts to start a fire but is unsuccessful. Johnny Storm silently snaps Loki's neck. Iron Man climbs a tree to rest. Thor is awoken by a nightmare. Rogue thinks about winning. Wolverine questions his sanity. Doctor Strange and Sue Storm sleep in shifts. Firestar climbs a tree and rests. Ultron and Jean Grey talk about the tributes still alive. That's a lot of tributes to talk about. No. Daredevil tends to his wounds. Sif cries herself to sleep. Black Cat begs for Blade to kill her. He refuses, keeping Black Cat alive. Black Widow cooks her food before putting out her fire. Elektra and Hulk huddle for warmth. She's probably crushed. Spider-Man dies from a fate. What? Boy, what you talking about? Spider-Man dies from an infection. Ugh. Doctor Strange decapitates Hulk with a sword. Okay, Elektra begs for Storm to kill her. She refuses, and keeping Elektra alive. Jean Grey receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Iron Man runs away from Sue Storm. Thor strangles Black Cat with a rope. Sif sprains her ankle running away from Firestar. Wolverine receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Ultron defeats Daredevil in a fight but spares his life. Rogue tries to sleep through the entire day. Blade discovers a cave. Johnny Storm tends to Black Cat's wounds. Black Widow's. I said proceed, dude. 4 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Loki, Spider-Man, Hulk, and Black Cat. Wow, so District 5 is just out. Black Widow and Johnny Storm track down and kill Sif. Ultron thinks about winning. Iron Man receives medical supply from an unknown sponsor. Sue Storm receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Rogue fends Firestar, Blade, and Doctor Strange away from a fire. Jean Grey begs Thor to kill her. He refuses, keeping Jean Grey alive. Wolverine, Elektra, and Storm tell each other to go start. Who the hell is Storm? Oh. I feel so stupid. I got so confused because there's Johnny Storm, the Sue Storm, and the Storm. As in the X-Men Storm. Elektra sprains her ankle running away from Thor. Sue Storm collects fruit from the tree. Iron Man steals from Jean Grey. Oh. By the way, if I pause and you see my jaw clench up like that, odds are I'm holding back a yawn. Because it's 1:04 a.m. I know I've done stuff later than this, but you know what? I'm 20. I can't do this anymore, even though I do it every night. But that doesn't stop the yawns from coming. Anyways, Enough for the pausing. Iron Man steals from Jean Grey while she isn't looking. Wolverine throws a knife into Doctor Strange's head. Rogue, Johnny Storm, and Daredevil get into a fight. Johnny Storm triumphantly kills them both. Firestar hunts for the other tributes. Ultron and Blade split up to search for resource. Storm camouflages herself in the bushes, and Black Widow dies from hunger. That's a lot of people who just died. 5 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Sif, Doctor Strange, Rogue, Daredevil, and Black Widow. Let's see. Blade loses sight of where he is. Johnny Storm is unable to start a fire, and that's how is he unable? He's the freaking Human Torch. He doesn't need to start a fire. Elektra and Firestar Elektra convinces Firestar to snuggle with her. Storm and Iron Man sleep in shifts. Wolverine tends to his wounds. Thor questions his sanity. Sue Storm bleeds out due to untreated injuries. Jean Grey climbs a tree to rest. And Ultron receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Why is Thor making a slingshot? I don't know. Iron Man hunts for other tributes. Wolverine diverts Storm's attention and runs away. Jean Grey severely injures Elektra, but puts her out of misery. Johnny Storm discovers a river. That's not good for him. Ultron scares Firestar off, and Blade practices his archery. Again. I guess the first time was enough. 2 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Sue Storm and Elektra. Johnny Storm cries himself to sleep. Ultron cooks his food before putting his fire out. Why is he eating food? He's a robot. Wolverine goes to sleep. Firestar, Thor, Iron Man, and Storm sleep in shifts. Jean Grey begs for Blade to kill her, refuses, keeping Jean Grey alive. That's the second time she's actually asked to kill herself. Ultron, Jean Grey, and Thor confront each other, but grab what they want slowly to avoid conflict. Firestar tracks down and kills Storm. Johnny Storm attacks Iron Man, but Blade protects him, killing Johnny Storm. Wolverine decides not to go to the feast. Jean Grey discovers a river. Blade practices archery for a 3rd time. Wolverine receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Ultron tends to Iron Man's wound. Firestar attacks Thor, but he manages to escape. Firestar's hungry. 2 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Storm and Johnny Storm. Ultron receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Blade and Jean Grey huddle for warmth. Okay. Thor tries to treat his infection. Yeah, okay. Sorry for Thor. No, again. Firestar begs for Iron Man to kill her. He refuses, keeping Firestar alive. Wolverine unknowingly eats toxic berries. Of course, the one person left that I really want to win this eats toxic berries and dies. Iron Man begs for Ultron to kill him. He refuses, keeping Iron Man alive. Iron Man did create him, so I guess that's a reason enough to spare him. Blade severely injures Firestar, puts her out of her misery. Thor tries to spare fish with a trident. Jean Grey collects fruit from a tree. 2 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Wolverine and Firestar. Thor, Jean Grey, and Ultron sleep in shifts. Iron Man receives fresh food, and Blade receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Iron Man tries to sleep through the entire day. Thor thinks about home. Blade runs away from Ultron, and Jean Grey travels to high ground. No cannon shots can be heard. Jean Grey pushes Iron Man off a cliff during a knife fight. Blade quietly hums. Ultron stays awake, and Thor receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Wow, Thor goes hunting. Ultron overpowers Jean Grey, killing her. Blade receives a hatchet. Iron Man and Jean Grey are the 2 cannon shots. Blade loses sight of where he is again. Thor sets up camp for them. Okay, so Blade's practices archery 3 times and lost sight of where he is twice. Blade really needs to get his stuff together. Thor defeats Ultron in a fight but spares his life. Blade fishes. Cannon shots can be heard. Blade cries himself to sleep. Thor and Ultron run into each other but decide for truce. Man, those two. Blade and Thor work together to drown Ultron. 1 cannon shot. Oh, Blade is unable to convince Thor to not kill him. Your winner's Thor. Holy, that was definitive. Blade is unable to convince Thor to not kill him. The Thunder God, Thor, is your winner. Was there any surprise that Thor was going to win this? Yes, somewhat. But he won. I mean, it's not that shocking that he won. Either way, Thor is your victor. Hope you have a great day. Remember, only you can be the best you can possibly be. If you like the video, give it a like. If you will, comment if you will. That'd be super special, awesome, and subscribe because that'd really help me. Also, never be afraid to comment any suggestions that I haven't done. For me to do this Hunger Games thing with, because I am always willing to hear your suggestions. And ta-ta for now.